What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into the channel, The Stone Mandalorian. If you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. And today we got another Black Series figure review coming at you. And today we're going to be doing the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Cardback Stormtrooper. I do actually have 5 of these guys to go with my Kenobi Vader, my one loose Vader. I have an Empire Strikes Back Vader, but he stays in the package. So I'm ready to crack this dude open and check him out. So let's get on to it. So here he is, the 40th anniversary Cardback Stormtrooper, looking as badass as ever. This has got to be the perfect Stormtrooper. For a while there, it was really hard to find just a plain white Stormtrooper, and that should be the most readily available figure in the line, in my opinion. And this is on the 2020 body. This is the same Stormtrooper that was, I believe this is the same one that was in the Mandalorian packaging, if I'm not mistaken. I got 5 of these guys. I do have 3 of them that have some minor quality control issues just with like paint. And I don't know if you can tell on this one. I'll get to it when I get a closer view of the articulation and stuff. This one, the black line over the eyes just has a little bit of a miss. You know, there's a little miss streak that kind of came off the line, but no big deal. From up on the shelf, you can't hardly tell. I'm extremely happy with this figure. I've been ready to have just a plain white Stormtrooper on the shelf, and I got 5 of them. So I have one I'm going to keep on card, and I kept the most pristine one. It looks really good, good paint, good helmet, and then the other 4 I'm going to open and put next to my Kenobi Vader. But just the proportions of this trooper, it looks like a human is underneath that armor. It's not just like, you know, like there's like a skeleton underneath and then it's just, you know, the armor is there. Like it looks like there's a human underneath it. So I'm going to get this guy off the turntable and we're going to get a closer look at the details and articulation. So here's a closer look at the figure. Here's his blaster. Get out of there. So we got his blaster here. There we go. There's his blaster. You've seen that before, and here's the trooper. So as you can see, as I said earlier, there's a slight little nick of paint right here on the front, but nothing crazy noticeable. When they're far away, you can't even tell. Got 2 trigger fingers here that spin all the way around. Looks like we got a horizontal hinge and a vertical hinge. Pretty standard. Get some pretty good, look at that. Way below 90. That's under 45 right there. That's a really good. That's nice. That's some really deep cuts right here on the elbow joints too. So the helmet looks really good. Got a double neck peg in here. Kind of move that around. So there's a little bit of some face under there, but it is on a double neck peg, so you can look down a pretty considerable amount, look up a decent amount. It's nice. Got a lot of good ab crunch here. Go back a good little bit. This piece, as you can see, is an overlay. This really helps with the articulation of the figure. So get him into that full T real quick. We can see with how these, it kind of tucks right up under. Even when you pull it down, it doesn't inhibit the shoulder, or sorry, I hit the camera. Doesn't inhibit shoulder articulation at all. So that's nice. We got some good kick out. Just gotta kind of like with the clones, gotta kind of turn it out a little bit and then kick it out with the pouch right here. It does kind of not crazy kick back. I'm sorry, kick forward. This is kick back. A pretty decent amount of kickback actually. Before you starts hitting armor right there, pretty good kickback. Got the really deep cut knees right here. Pretty good. Look at that. You can really get him into a good sitting position. So that's nice. Very, very shiny white on here. It looks just like the Stormtrooper armor. And right down here, we got some really good, very good ankle articulation. Comes up a fair amount, goes back a good amount, and do have rockers. Good for those lunging poses. And we have thigh swivel right here. And we got knee swivel. Look at there. Looky there, Bo. That's some nice articulation right there. But man, this is an awesome figure, dude. I've been so ready to have a plain white Stormtrooper in my collection, and I'm just so happy to finally have this. GameStop was doing, as well as Amazon, doing a buy two get one free, and I got a couple of these guys there. And I bought 4 thinking I was going to get 6, but I guess the sale don't work like that. But I did get one of these guys free, so I basically paid like 20 bucks for. I got 5 of them for, I forget how much it was. I think it was like 82, 83 something with tax, but with the discount going on for the free figure. So I got these guys for about 20 bucks each, or 21 bucks each. So I'm pretty happy about that. Some good details in the back here. A little gray paint on here. Get a little bit closer. There we go. Got some gray paint on here. I really like the undersuit too. Like the way it's kind of ribbed and detailed. It looks just like their undercoats. Got the whole O-ring system right here on the shoulder joint, which I'm a huge fan of. Got a butterfly joint in there. Love some butters. That's always nice. Get some good. Also got elbow swivel. Yep, elbow swivel, very nice. Got some good paint details right here. That black is pretty cleanly applied. Yeah, man, good sculpt on it. Like I said, 2 trigger fingers. That helmet, dude. Other than that one little spot right there, a little nick. Just doesn't line up perfectly, but and let's get a closer look on this helmet here, actually. And look, this is really, really good painting. Look how clean that is. That gray is very nice. Those blue lines, the vents going on the side. Mouth is not too bad. The grill on the mouth. Got the front mask. This side's a little sloppy, but with these being mass produced like that, you're gonna have a couple quality controls issues, but it doesn't bother me none. I can look past that. This side is really nice. The other ones look a little bit better, but this one's still nice. Look at that, dude. Look at that. It's very nice. That one's not quite as tight as this one is, but all in all, it looks really good. So stoked to finally have a plain white Stormtrooper. And Hasbro knocked it out with this, man. Like I said, it looks like a human underneath the armor. It's not just like the costume looking really small. Like the proportions on this figure are just really good. The shiny white plastic looks really good. Like I like the feel of the plastic. It feels like a good quality plastic to me anyways, in my opinion. And like I said, just the ribbed look of the undersuit. That's just, here, get another. Trying to get bear with me here, guys and gals. Just the ribbon on the ribbed look to it on the undersuit is just so nice. Awesome, awesome figure. So happy to finally have. So here's the 3 of them up there. Overall, with the deep cut elbows, you can get them into some really nice aiming positions. As you can see with the one I have and the deep cut elbows, you can get well below 45 degrees. So it kind of gives it a comfortable like holding position. And the deep cut knees as well, the thigh swivel and the knee swivel. You can get some really cool lunging poses. I haven't tried to put them in like a kneeling position yet, but the firing position looks awesome. And these guys just look awesome together. I'm so happy to finally have a plain white Stormtrooper in my collection. Because like I said earlier, for a long time, it was really hard to find them. They were just, for something as iconic as this, you see a Stormtrooper, you know exactly what it's from. These should be way mass produced, in my opinion. Especially this figure. So So doing a little side-by-side comparisons here. Here he is next to C-3PO in the archive version. Here he is next to Light Cruiser Luke from the Mandalorian, which basically Return of the Jedi Luke, but not really. Looking awesome. Yeah, now I got a Power of the Force Han Solo next to him. Looking pretty on scale, pretty on point. And last but not least, here he is next to Vader, looking perfect. And these are who these guys are going to be standing next to on my shelf anyways. Looking awesome as ever. So that pretty much wraps it up for this review. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like, consider subscribing. I'm always posting a lot of Black Series figure reviews and other Black Series stuff and just Star Wars related content in general. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. This has been the Stone Mandalorian.